me send you the link.
Oh, sweet.
There we are.
Awesome.
Yeah, let me know if you can hear yourself, Sora.
Um, I think I can. I'm not sure. I can only really hear myself talking.
Like,
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
all right, awesome, awesome. All right, shall we start with the questions then?
Sure.
Alrighty, awesome. So, when did you start YouTube?
I started YouTube about a year ago. I think it was literally October of 2016. I posted my first video.
I see.
And it wasn't until it wasn't until literally like a year after I started the channel, like October of this year, that everything kind of took off.
Yeah, my co-host is in the chat. I DM'd him on Discord, but he hasn't joined. He said, no message, but I sent
Ah,
him a message on Discord. J
word.
JMax, if you hop on Discord right now, I'll add you to the call. Is that fine with you, Soro? If we have
Yeah,
my co-host in here?
totally cool.
All right, hop on JMax and we can do it. All right, in the meantime, while we wait, no, yeah, you can join right now, JMax. Oh, you're not allowed to join right now? Oh, okay then, never mind. All right, never mind then.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Let's move on to the next question. Why did you decide to start YouTube, Sora?
Why did I decide to start YouTube? Well, I guess it was always an option. You know, it was always a thing I wanted to do. And I guess I had like one channel when I was in high school where I just made stupid videos where I was just listing things that I hate. Pretty much just like a rant channel, but not good because I wasn't funny at the time.
Right.
Uh, so obviously it never really went anywhere, but it wasn't until recently that I the literal answer to your question is that I bought editing software. That's the only thing that was keeping me from genuinely producing original content. Oh, quote unquote original content. But I bought editing software, and then from that moment on, there was nothing stopping me from making videos, you know?
Right. Now, how'd you get started on YouTube, Sora?
I guess I just got started with just some of the ideas that I was getting while watching shows and movies online that I was thinking, that needs addressing, you know? Anything that, well, this needs some sort of public forum.
Right.
And then
Uh,
pretty much from there, it was like, it sort of just turned into looking for what about me was unique and what other channels weren't making and what they weren't doing the way I was, and just sort of distinguishing myself.
right. Now, is YouTube your full-time job?
It recently became my full-time job. Yeah, I used to work as a valet, but I quit to start doing this. There was just a day where I realized I was making more from my hobby than I was from my day job.
I see. So you used to work as a valet parking?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Have you had any channels before the one you have right now?
Yeah, like I said, I had the one in high school for like a minute, but no, nothing that anyone will still find on the internet.
Right. You terminated your previous channel, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like what did you make on there, anyways?
Was literally, it was me in high school just making videos on my phone of like, not even on my phone, on like an iMac webcam, just like things I hate and like things I hate more, and just not quality content at all.
Right. What's your opinion on the current state of YouTube?
right now YouTube's in a tough spot. I think they they did what they thought was the safe bet with this whole adpocalypse algorithm thing, because it's true. There's so what has recently made me rethink my position on all of it lately in trying to get one of my own videos appealed was the Google rep I was chatting with basically said, like, we get so many of these appeals every single day that it might take a little while. And
Right.
I literally never thought about it that way. I'm not I feel like every YouTuber feels in some respect that they are the only YouTuber. I think
Mm-hmm.
in some way, when at least when dealing with Google and dealing with YouTube, they want to think, they want to feel like, well, hey, I'm making you money, so I'm an employee of yours. I should be getting more respect. But
Right.
it's like going to your manager and your manager saying, like, well, yeah, I have 2 million other employees, like, get in line. It's like YouTube, they did the safe thing by using an algorithm that would guarantee to catch everything remotely offensive, but it doesn't work. It's like they pulled the trigger too early and said nothing is okay, and now they're slowly, like, fixing their fuck up, like, slowly and gradually over time, that I think we'll reach some sort of point, another balancing point where people are happy again. Because, like, I'm making somewhat of a living off of YouTube, and I didn't start YouTube until Adpocalypse was happening. So it's like all I know. But if somebody, the way I see it is that if somebody like me can still make any money at all, like, with no information on how this system works, I feel like the people that have been around a long time and seem to be complaining about it the most either just aren't doing their homework, or they're jumping on this bandwagon of, like, YouTube is the enemy and all this. But I mean, we're still employees at the end of the day. Like, we all are producing content so that we can make a living, you know?
Right. Yeah. Obviously, you're not
But
the
it's
only.
tough.
Wait. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Well, what I was gonna say is, yeah, you're obviously not the only YouTuber on the platform. I'm sure they get like thousands of complaints every day. You know, that must be hard, extremely hard to keep up with.
Oh, I'm sure they get just millions. Because how many? I feel like it's probably the same amount as the amount of videos that get uploaded every day, because there's so many. There's like an infinite amount,
Right. Yeah.
and most of those are getting tagged immediately.
Yeah.
And then most of those are getting appealed immediately. So it's like, it just must be mountains of paperwork that are just piling up over at Google.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like Google like prioritizes some YouTubers over others.
Oh, they definitely do. And that's a whole nother thing that I don't even know nearly enough about to try to get into. I just feel like YouTube is, they're just not giving attention to the people that deserve it, and giving more attention to those that don't. But
Y-
I mean, that's the same with any company, you know?
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have an issue with who you pick to be your poster boy. And, like, they didn't pick PewDiePie, but
Yeah.
we all know why. Like, it's all business. It all comes down to business, and I don't know enough about business, so.
Right. Also, wanted to inform you that you are less than 100 subs away from 300K.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I am
Let's
so close to a number I do not deserve.
let's see. Let me see how many subs exactly you're away from. Let's see.
Let's see what we're at.
Uh you're like 84 subs away. Yeah, 84 subs away.
Wow.
So yeah, you're definitely gonna hit it like probably in the next few minutes. Now, next question while we wait for you to hit 300K. How hard
Go
have you
for it.
been affected by the adpocalypse?
I mean, like I said, my shit only started popping off around October of this year, so it's all I know. The
Right.
adpocalypse, I was born into the adpocalypse, so I don't know anything but it. I would be amazed to see how much money I would have made on YouTube a few months ago. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how things used to work.
Right. And I can't really say anything because I'm not a big enough YouTuber to, be making like hella cash or anything like that. But I can say
Right.
one thing for sure. I do get videos demonetized like instantly after being uploaded. It's kind of sad.
Yep. There's no escaping it, man.
Yeah, there really isn't. Like,
Everybody gets hit with it. And the
yeah.
weird thing is, they keep introducing like new. I would like to call them ways around it, but they're just different processes to like get it appealed. So
Right.
like now it's if you have 10,000 subs, you can upload it unlisted, and then file the appeal
Yeah.
like with no time limit, nothing, whatever. But then you still have to wait like up to 48 hours for them to review it. It's still just not. It still just doesn't work, and it
Right.
still excludes everyone with less than 10K subs, which I guess like they're like forcing themselves to draw these lines that no one really ever asked them to draw of like 10,000 subscriptions, like 10,000 subscribers is a significant amount. Now you know? Like
Right.
that was never really a thing before. It was kind of a thing with like the plaques and becoming verified and all that was like 100K is like this big goal that everyone should be shooting for. But now it's like this weird thing of if I don't have 10K, I don't even like I can't even do anything, you know?
Yeah.
It's it's weird. YouTube's making this like hierarchy that didn't need to exist.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what
Yeah.
happens with different size channels.
But yeah, another thing is like on Twitter, they're not very helpful. Like they just give you the same automated response every time.
Yeah, their support is a whole nother thing I could go into, but it's another that's another thing that doesn't unlock until your channel is big enough. Like I have the privilege of emailing and live chatting with Google reps directly, and
Hmm.
like that's pretty cool. But before that, before I was big enough to do that, I couldn't. If I had an issue with Google, that was the end of the story. Like I don't know. Before that, it was like, what can I do? It was exactly like what you were saying. You just go on Twitter and you get no help.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
why you would even hear about the big channels like H3 getting these getting sued and not being able to talk to anyone about it. It's just it's nuts. They seem to have this weird wall up between the content creators and the people in charge.
yeah. Yeah, it is a struggle to get in touch with YouTube and actually be able
Like
to.
it's starting to feel more akin to like I don't really want to get into politics, but it's starting to feel like the American government,
Right. Now, I
where
guess we
it's
could.
like, oh yeah,
Go,
sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's like, hey, we want to accomplish something. It's like, okay, shout it into a void, and we'll see what happens, you know?
Yeah. Now, I had another question. I was confused because I don't see many YouTubers. Because you don't have a Twitter or anything like that, right?
No, I'm not very active on social media.
Yeah, I was wondering, how come you don't have a Twitter or anything like that?
Uh,
Wait, sorry, you cut out, Sora?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're back. All right.
Back? Okay, cool. Yeah, the page started lagging out too. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't really have a Twitter. I think it was the easy answer is I didn't use Twitter before I made the channel, so like, I don't know. I just never got into it.
I see.
I feel like that's kind of a cop-out answer, but I don't know. I never made a Twitter before, and I guess now that I have the audience, I should, but
Yeah.
I don't think my thoughts are that worth sharing with the entire world.
I mean, like, a lot of YouTubers don't really use their Twitters for, you know,
Yeah,
thoughts.
like, you make a Twitter just so you can link your Twitter and then you don't really use it. Like, that's exactly what I would do, so, why bother?
Right.
At this point, the only reason I would make one is to, like, maybe get a verified Twitter account. That'd be cool. Or
Yeah.
just to make sure no one else makes a Sorrow TV Twitter and starts saying racist shit.
Yeah. Yeah, and people don't start making exposed videos on you.
Exactly. Oh my god. I swear the first thing I do when I wake up is Google Sorrow TV exposed.
Is there any search results?
God no, never. And then I
Uh,
can go back to sleep
uh,
and rest easy, knowing that
no one is
my
exposing
Reddit
you.
content is the least offensive stuff on the internet.
Yeah. Now, when did you start making the Reddit videos?
Shit. You're gonna make me do some homework right now. Let's see. When was Old People Facebook uploaded? Old People Facebook was shit. Hang on. Wow, that was in September of this year. So late
Three.
September, early October. Yeah,
So like three
literally
months
right
ago?
when. Yeah, that was right when everything started popping off.
Yeah, because like I saw your Social Blade and just skyrocketed in October like crazy.
It was nuts, dude. It was honestly like I woke up one day and was a successful YouTuber.
Yeah.
It was it was seriously unbelievable. Like it's the same feeling I imagine people get when you find out you like got that big part in that Hollywood movie
Right.
where you like find out you made it. It's like that, but just way dialed down. It's like, hey, we like your stuff, kid, and you're like, hey, thanks, society.
Yeah, like yeah, but that's not a very common thing. Like what happened
Oh
to
no,
you.
yeah, I know I'm extremely lucky and did almost nothing to deserve it. So
Yeah, the recommended section blessed you, didn't it?
it did. It must have, man. And apparently, see, I don't. That's another thing. I was apparently just blessed by YouTube suggestions. So I literally owe everything to YouTube, even down to I can't even shit on the algorithm because it brought me success. Like it's hard to be mad, you know.
Right. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be upset at all if I got a scenario like yours to happen to me. I mean, like I've personally had a video go into recommended, and it genuinely is like crazy. Like it just
It's nuts.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like looking out your window and seeing there's just a crowd of people out there. All of a sudden, you're like, "What the hell's going on? Where'd you guys come from?"
And the worst part is like I'm not like I don't know how videos get into recommended. That's the thing.
Right. There's people that probably major in that shit in college now. There's got to be entire sciences devoted to it.
No, I'm sure there's got to be like a particular like formula to follow to get your video into
I mean, you
recommended.
see the ads on YouTube all the time. that with the dudes that are like, I managed, I made hundreds of viral videos, and I can teach you how to do that too. It's like, no, dude, that doesn't seem legit at all.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
It's
Yeah.
random. It's all totally fucking random.
Yeah, like I mean, like it was you know the game Cuphead, right, Sora?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I made a video on that game, and like I put it up. First video got first day it got like 100 views. I wake up the next morning, it has like 1,400, and then now
Awesome.
it's like at like 66,000 or something like that. Um,
Nice.
so like I mean that's pretty solid for my channel, and I think it got into suggested videos, but I don't. Is that the same thing as recommended? Because I get that mixed up.
I'm like 90% sure recommended and suggested mean the same thing.
Yeah, that.
If it's a video that popped up on your sidebar or on your home page, I would say that's recommended or suggested.
Yeah, then yeah, I got into recommended because I clicked on videos similar to the one that I had made, and my
Uh-huh.
video was in the sidebar, so I think it got into recommended.
Yeah, I'm sure Cuphead, it was probably at that time when Cuphead was just trending like nuts.
Well, actually, I made the video like early November, and the
Huh.
game wasn't as popular back then.
Ah, so you were ahead of the curve.
So like yeah, I was like confused. Like how the hell did this get into recommended if the game's like 2 months old already?
Hmm.
Yeah. But I mean I'm not complaining obviously. Also
Oh,
you're like
right, of course.
you're 2 subs away from one sub.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? Yeah? I'll
Freaking sweating over here.
I'll scroll. Oh there we are! 300,000.
We did it!
Let me screen. Oh no, I couldn't screenshot it at the right time, damn it.
Oh, what am I back down or am I past it?
No, you're past it by 3 subscribers.
Oh, shit.
But I'm sure some people are gonna see that you hit 300K and just start up unsubbing. Yeah, look, someone already unsubbed.
Yeah, that's what people do.
Yeah, because they like to be dickheads. Alright, I guess. Well, big congrats to you, Sorrow Television.
Thank you.
You're welcome, good sir. Now, I guess we can move on to the next question if I remember what that was. Oh, yeah, this one. Why did you decide to make the switch to Reddit videos?
I it was truly just rolling with it, man. It was like old people Facebook was fun to make. I got to use all the funny voices I never really got to do before, and once the algorithm picked it up, it was like a no-brainer. It was like, well, yep, that's gotta be what I do then.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
the r slash guy now, so let's go. And I guess it's worked out pretty well since.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously when you see something do really well, you're gonna stick to that.
Right.
Yeah. Now, do you have any subreddit in particular that's been your favorite to make a video on?
Ooh, that's tough. Like a favorite sub to make videos on.
Yeah.
I think the most, I don't know, man. Nice Girls is really fun. Nice Girls is a lot of fun for a few reasons. I think a big one is like exposure. I feel like because a lot of people comment that they didn't even know girls like that existed. That
Right.
like it's only nice guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like the idea of like shedding light on that side of it of like, hey, it's everyone. Like people are just awful. It's not guys, it's not girls. It's everybody.
Just humanity in
Everyone's a
general.
psychopath.
Yeah.
Like no one is normal. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. How about your least favorite subreddit?
Hmm. I would probably have to say creepy PMs just because that one was the biggest pain in the ass to get like uploaded properly. That one got me like community strikes.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
shit.
the only one that ever got me anything past like a slap on the wrist.
Have you ever had a copyright strike?
I've gotten a bunch of the little claimy claims where you
Oh
just can't
yeah.
monetize it,
Yeah.
but as far as strikes go, I don't think so. I think to date I've had one community strike that I still have actually, and I can't live stream because of it. Um, so thanks for the workaround there, bud. Uh, and no, that's it. Just the one community strike because of the picture that kind of looked sort of like a vagina.
Oh, okay. Um, did you have like intentions to live stream?
Kind of. One of my patron rewards, my $500 Patreon reward, was going to be a live Q&A. But I mean, this kind of covers that, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Kind of does. Um, but yeah, live streaming is just cool to me. I don't know. I don't think I would ever have anything worth like live streaming about. But if I did, it's an exciting medium to me. The idea of doing stuff live on the internet is just cool.
Yeah. Uh, did you do you game Sorrow?
Do I game? Yes, I game.
Good. Are you like a hardcore PC gamer?
Correct answer. I am. I'm a hardcore PC gamer.
Good, good. What are your specs, Sorrow TV?
Ooh, see, I guess I'm not that hardcore because I don't know my specs offhand. I could pull them up.
Yeah, pull them up,
See,
big boy.
See, I'm still working on like I don't know if I'd be bragging about those though. I'm still working on like a 2009 gaming laptop. So it
Oh, I
was
see.
like it was top of the line in like 2012,
Mhm.
but it can run Crysis, bro.
Crisis. I've actually never played that game.
Oh, I was just making a joke. That's like the one thing that can never run on anything. Um,
Oh.
but yeah, no, it's only just now starting to show its age, though. Like,
Right.
my new standard is becoming all low quality everything. At least when it comes to like the new AAA games.
Right.
Like I just got fucking what did I get that almost didn't even want to run? Mafia 3.
Yeah.
I can get like a solid 20 frames per second on Mafia 3.
Oh god, that is not good, Sorrow.
It's real bad. But I
Jesus
will say
Christ.
Mafia 3, the PC port of Mafia 3 is notorious for just being
It's shit.
ridiculously intensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like turning down the everything doesn't do shit in that game.
Yeah. I've actually beaten Mafia 3. The game is way too damn repetitive.
It was a repetitive game. I dug it though. Once when it was exciting until the repetition like set in, you know?
Yeah, like
the first couple of times you were like, "Yeah, I'm excited to like take out some thugs and capture some hideouts."
mhm.
And then like on the 10th hideout, you're like, "Okay,
This
what was
shit
the
again.
storyline again?"
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, this is the game. Great.
Yeah, like
I thought
I
you
remember
think it's gonna be like the side quest part, but then it's like, oh no, that's the main part of the game.
yeah, like I literally remember that whole game being kill gangs, take over their hideouts and then kill like one of the big bosses like
Yeah, it reached the point where the only exciting part was when you did kill the boss because you got some kind of unlock, and then that was the only exciting thing in the entire game was maybe I'll get a silenced pistol next time.
yeah.
And I can use that to go kill the next boss. Like, ugh.
Right. Do you play like the more mainstream games, Sora, like CS:GO and PUBG and those kinds of games?
Um, you know, honestly, I love mainstream games. I love AAA games. I'm not a big competitive game guy. At least not anymore. I used to be super into like Modern Warfare 2 on the PS3, and then I played a lot of CSS and then a lot of CS:GO, and then I just fell out of it. And then ever since, anytime I've tried to play like an online competitive game, I'm just like, y'all are taking this too seriously.
Right. Yeah, like tryhards. Yeah. CS:GO's
Yeah,
full of
like
those.
I can't even go online on Rocket League. I'm like, Jesus, these are actual competitive teams. do y'all like practice when you're not playing online? Do you guys just get together and run drills in Rocket League?
Yeah, my friend can be a bit of a try hard in Rocket League when it comes to competitive. I suck at Rocket League. I'm so shit at that game.
Oh, I'm shit at it too, but it doesn't stop me from still trying to get like the aerial flip kicks and crazy shit where I always end up kicking it backwards into my own goal.
Yeah,
Still, you still go for it, you know.
yeah, that always happens to me as well. How about Overwatch or anything like that?
No real MOBAs. No, not really my thing. Used to play Team Fortress 2, but like again, not really into competitive stuff with other people.
Right. Now, I have a question about your profile picture, Soro.
Okay.
What the hell is that? I'm.
Um, so it's funny, I didn't know the answer to this question for a long time either. I forget what I originally Googled to find that mask.
Mhm.
Uh, but I Googled something and I liked that one and I picked it and later learned that it's from a movie called Bruiser, which
Bruiser.
I yeah. I from what I've assumed, it's about a dude who's like a serial killer or something, because the mask in like the pictures I've found, the mask like usually has blood on it. So
Right.
I don't know. Kind of seems like a kind of American Psycho type of thing. But then someone put a Santa hat on it, and that just made it all the more endearing.
Oh, that's cute.
But
Um,
yeah, my brother and all the people that are really close to me are like, when are you gonna change it? I'm like, I don't think I will, honestly. At this point, I feel like I've come too far that like people will get upset.
right, I get you. I can't find that Soro. How do you spell Bruiser?
Bruiser, Bruiser.
Yeah, I'm looking that
Look
up in
up
it.
like look up like Bruiser mask.
Mask. Oh yeah, I found it now. Yeah.
See, there you go. I was thinking to switch into the one with sunglasses. I like that one.
I don't
I
know.
like that subtle change of just going from the mask to the mask with sunglasses on.
It's kind of a spooky profile picture, Soro TV.
It's a little weird. I fully admit that. It's
Yeah.
definitely not normal, but neither am I. So
I just, I just hope people don't come to the conclusion that you wear that mask and you're a serial killer.
yeah, um, I have like images of showing up to VidCon like wearing this mask and then just immediately being arrested or something. Where I'm sitting there like, I'll wear the mask for my profile picture. That'll be a good idea. People will get it, and then just immediately being tackled to the ground.
Have you actually even seen this movie?
No, I have not.
Do you intend to?
Probably, maybe, no, probably not.
I see.
I wouldn't think so. I did buy the mask though. I totally have one, so that bit might still happen at some point.
All right. Do you ever plan on like maybe doing a face reveal?
Oh, you know I've made like 5 videos at this point showing my face, right?
Really, I haven't seen those Sorrow Television.
Yeah, I've just been scattering them throughout.
Do
I'm
people?
not just gonna go. I'm not just gonna say which ones, but yeah, people still constantly ask me when my face reveal is gonna be, and it's like, ah, if you were a true fan, you would know.
I'm sorry, Sorrow Television. I'm a new.
Ouch.
I'm a recently subscribed member to the Sorrow Television gang. I'm
It's
so.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. There's a lot of lore you gotta get caught up on.
Yeah, I will. I will. Pop a Sorrow Television.
Yeah, get to it.
But like, do you mention it's your face, or do you just like throw it on there, and people just like
I
don't
mean, if you
notice
like
it?
literally, if you go down, there's a video called "Checking In," and it's a sketch that me and my brother made, and it's both our faces.
Let me see. I might have seen that video. I've seen. I haven't seen too many of your older videos. Like how far back is this video, Soro
I think it was
Television?
like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Checking in, checking in. I can't find it, Soro Television. Let me look it up. Checking in. Oh, I
Yeah.
found it. There's too many shows.
And I'm the one that the comments say look like a Holocaust survivor.
The one with the beard or the one without the beard?
Yeah, my brother's the one with the beard.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see. You are a very handsome man, Sorrel Television.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Now I know
welcome.
why I came on this interview.
I
I
then.
knew something was in it for me.
yeah, Sorrel Television. Um, so I assume your brother's older then? If he's got
Yeah.
that wonderful beard.
Yeah, right, that glorious beard.
Do you suspect you'll grow a beard like that, Sorrel Television?
I would if I could, man. Maybe in a few years I'll be able to, but definitely not right now.
I see.
Sorrow TV is not rocking good facial hair at the moment.
Yeah, since I'm 15, I just got like a pedo stash and like a bit of chin beard.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, it really
Don't-
is.
The only advice I can give you is don't even try. Like, it's just not gonna work out. You're gonna have like one kid in every grade that has like a full lumberjack beard. Don't think that you'll be able to be like him because you won't.
Yeah,
You'll stay a pedo stash. So just keep shaving until you're like 28 and then go for it.
all right. So 13 years.
It's the advice I think every young man should get.
Thir-
It's just please keep shaving until it's literally an inconvenience.
13 years from now, I'll grow a beard. So in 2030, I'll be growing a
send
beard.
pic.
I will for sure send a pic
Send me,
to
like a signed picture.
Champy's signature. Yeah, worth millions of dollars because of my handsome lumberjack
And
beard.
don't be mistaken, my friend. If in 13 years it's still a shit beard, don't do it. Keep waiting. That's not like a cutoff point where now it's allowed. No, if you still can't grow one, don't try.
Well, I had an interview where the guy told me because he's got a wonderful beard and he's 20. I don't know how the man pulls off a beard
Son
like
of a
that.
bitch. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm really like jealous of his beard. Like I wish I could grow something like that in 5 years' time. And he told me it's all in the genetics.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, well, I'm fucked because my dad's like can barely grow facial hair, or he just shaves it off all the time. Probably both. And then
See, he learned.
yeah,
Good man. See, he knows.
Papa Shampy, best man. Yeah, for sure. And he also said on your mom's side, and I'm like, well, my uncle doesn't have. He's got some facial hair, but like barely any, and same with my grandfather. So I'm boned. I won't be able to grow a good beard, Soro TV.
It's okay. I'll still respect you.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have an existential crisis because of that, Soro TV.
It's alright. You just can't let it get to you, man.
I'll try my
You got
best.
it. Just keep working on the interview thing. It'll be fine.
Of course, yeah. I
Just stick to radio. You don't even need to like show your face ever. Do what I did. Just be a voice.
Well, the funny thing is, Soro Television, the person in my profile picture on Discord, that's me.
Oh, I mean, I figured.
Yeah, but that's me like 2 years ago, but I still, actually like maybe like 3, but I still look kind of similar. Now, can you tell us about your setup, Sora?
My setup's pretty simple, man. It's I don't know if I'm gonna get like shit for this, but I use a Yeti microphone.
Yeah, a lot of my friends use that mic.
Yeah, I guess I get giddy whenever I see like a YouTuber using one that I like. Like I don't know if you know Eddie Burback, but
No,
he
I
totally
don't.
uses one. Do you know Cody Co? He used to be a Viner, but now he's a big YouTube guy. He
No,
uses one. It's just funny because you just see it's such a distinct black mic sticking up out of everyone's screen that like you always recognize it. Like, oh shit, that's my mic.
oh, I think. Are you talking about this mic? Let me send it to you on Discord. I think I know which one you're talking about. Is it? Hold on. Because a lot of big YouTubers use this one because it's a very solid microphone. Is it
It's
that one?
like the go-to. Oh no, it's not that one,
Oh, okay.
but that one is a good one.
Yeah.
No, it looks pretty similar to that though, but it's a stand-up one. It stands up on its own.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
I just use a Yeti mic plugged into my laptop. That's pretty much the setup. And I use Movavi Video Editor, which is like this unknown little program that like nobody uses, but it was $40. So I got it and it's awesome.
I found it, Sorrow. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I actually haven't. I think I might have heard of it before, but I'm not too sure. Maybe I haven't.
It's definitely not like huge, but a few people have definitely heard of it. Like I've had a fair share of people be like, I've actually recommended it to a couple of other YouTubers that have found it to be really nice.
I see. Yeah, because what I use Premiere Pro to edit.
See, yeah, you're already at the. You got nowhere to go. You're good. You're good where you are.
Yeah. But I mean, in terms of mic quality, I could definitely step it up. Cause I mean, I've got a nice XLR microphone, but it's hooked up to a Blue Icicle. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd like it to be hooked up to a mixer, cause I could have more control of my audio levels with that.
Yeah, for interviews and podcasts and things, that is a huge help for sure.
Yeah, I used to have one, a Focusrite. You know that one, Sorrel?
I don't, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I used to have one, but then it stopped working with my computer for some reason, so I sold it. Um,
Have you tried messing with digital ones? I know they make a lot of virtual ones now.
Really, there's digital
There's
mixers?
like there's programs that'll let you mix the different sound level, your different inputs. I'm not sure if you would able to separate Discord in and Discord out, but you would definitely be able to pick for each like application. I've seen that for sure. Don't ask me what it's called because I have no idea, but
Yeah, I've actually never looked into them.
yeah, there's people that use them for recording on Discord. I know Soot House uses one, because that's all they record on is Discord.
Right. Now, I've got one more question written here, Sorrow, that we haven't gone over.
Oh, awesome! Let's go for it.
Alrighty, do you have any tips on how to grow on YouTube besides the recommended blessing you?
Yeah, besides complete fucking chance.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Tips for YouTubers. Man, just make every idea that comes to your head because any idea that you have and don't make is a lost opportunity. Every Since I've become somewhat successful on YouTube, it's the only way I can look at any idea is something that I need to make before somebody else makes it. And that's how I think everyone needs to look at everything.
Right.
It's just constantly be everyone's biggest they always say your biggest critic is yourself, and it's so especially true with like producing original content and putting that content on the internet. It's so hard to not listen to the voice that's saying no, no one's gonna like this, it's stupid that you're making this video, all those negative voices in your head. You really just have to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna post it. Because that's what I did with Old People Facebook. It was completely unlike anything else I'd made on my channel at that point. And
Look at where it
Now
got
it's
you.
my full-time job. Like,
Yeah.
you really just, you never know what's gonna happen. Just always be, write down your ideas. You know, that was one of the biggest things, was just having a fantastic idea and then completely forgetting about it is like the shittiest feeling. So write down everything, make everything you can make, and don't let anybody stop you.
Right. That was an excellent tip from you,
Thanks.
Sorrow Television. You're very welcome, good sir. Right, well, that's it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty painless.
Yeah, no pain. Well, I guess I'll conclude it. Well, see you next one, everyone. Take care and goodbye.